Longhorns offense takes the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. And looking for a big play here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble now. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance he...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Longhorns keep the football on the move. Back to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it first down and 20. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a run to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Second down and long now from their own 6. Movement here from the tight end. To the air, it's Manning. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out, big yards ahead.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready and made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
On the return, it's Baxter. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas, 28. Texas.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
He's going to take off here. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. Now the all-important extra point. Wow, the PAT is no good.
That keeps the score. South Carolina.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
34. Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Picks up 6. Good enough. Okay, ready. First down. That's the end of the first quarter. South Carolina. Texas. 34.
hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. And the Gamecocks are on the move here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Gamecocks will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. And the Gamecocks are going to cash in here in the red zone. In the red area, it's Baxter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This one is right through. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Longhorns hustle to the line to win the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Manning. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38th.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. 1st down here for this offense. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Fresh set of downs to the offense. 1st down. Secondary backed up off the ball now. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. He'll be taken down. There is a flag on the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.